you are being sold a big lie. There are folks online selling 10,000 leads at $4,900 or $1,000. Tools are promising 100 replies in no time. It's a big trap and don't fall for it. It is often sold by experts who have never even closed a real outbound deal. These shortcuts may look exciting, but they all come at a very huge cost. A cost most people do not realize until it's too late. You are not just wasting time, but you also end up burning a lot of money and doing the worst, which is damaging your sender reputation and ruining your first impression with the potential customers. And in some cases, you are permanently blacklisted. Your domain is unable to reach inboxes ever again. All because you just trusted and never raised a question. This is, my friend, is the dark side of lead generation. Let's first see why this often happens and why people fall into the trap. Number one, the first reason is that people often think lead generation is a numbers game. Most of the time, they believe more leads, more emails, and even using more tools will give them more results. But outbound is just not blasting messages or just casually outsourcing your sales to some random guys on the internet. Number two, secondly, they do not have a clear ideal customer profile. It means they are emailing anyone and everyone on the internet without knowing who they actually are and who they actually want to sell. They rely on scrape lists with outdated, unverified, or irrelevant data. Number three, writing generic or relying too much on AI. Most of the time, their message feels like a regular template. There's no context, no relevance, no real reason for the prospects to reply. And then the deliverability hurts because then they just rush to send 1,000 emails every day on automation using non-warmed up domains. So how do you fix it? You just need to flip the playbook. Here's what actually works. Number one, start small. Build a targeted list manually or use LinkedIn or tools like Clear or Saleshandy's lead finder. Firstly, just pick 100 companies that fit your ideal customer profile, not just by industry or random job title. I recommend going deeper. Look at the hiring trends, what tools are they using, funding news, and the challenges they face. Number two, set up your outreach tool. Now there are many people out there who would advise you to start manually sending emails. But I have been there. You can send up to 10 or 15 emails manually a day, but think about the first 100 emails or 100 emails every day. And that too sending them personalized. Manual, it's just too infeasible. So I recommend starting with a cold email automation tool. I personally use Saleshandy to send my campaigns. And if you're starting out and sending 100 emails first, I suggest using 2 email accounts and don't send more than 50 emails from each email account. You can make the email accounts from 1 or 2 domains. And yes, do not use your primary domain at all because this comes at a very huge cost. With Saleshandy, it's so easy to purchase all your domains from one place and put them all on warm up. While you sleep, all your domains will be just improving their sender reputation and your deliverability will get further stronger. Number 3, write copies like a human. Guys, you don't need long paragraphs or need to sell in the very first message. Keep your copies under 100 words and stick to relevance. Here's a quick example. Hey Alex, I noticed you are expanding your sales team. I'm wondering how you are thinking to scale your outbound. I have been building something that could help. I also checked if I missed out on any spammy keywords. It's so easy to add the merge text, the spin text, so every email looks unique to every prospect in the list. Also, it's highly good for email deliverability. Number 4, check your setup for deliverability. This step will decide whether your email will land in the inbox or not. And let me tell you, this is 2025. You don't need to waste your time setting up your records like SPF, DKIM, and DMARC or checking manually if all of your best practices are followed. That's why I love cold email automation. You can just fire up sequence core and go through if you have missed any crucial steps like adding enough follow-ups or adding merge tags, spin text, or removing any spammy keywords from your copies. I can also check if all of my email accounts are set up well, so I just clear everything beforehand sending my emails. In the email health section, I just go and check if all of my records are fine and none of my domains are in the blacklist. And when you can track everything on same place, it feels so transparent and reliable. You don't need to rely on someone's hollow promises. You are the controller of your outreach performance. And that's it, guys. You have now set up your outreach foundation. And your reports will tell you if your benchmarks are correct. So keep this in mind. Achieve 50% plus open rates and try to get 5 to 10% reply rates. Well, it also depends upon your industry, and keep your bounce rates less than 1%. And believe me, if you are able to crack this, you can just scale the performance or raising your in-house team and get more members into it without having to rely on some random guy on the internet for every little thing. Guys, outbound works strongly if you play the game right, focus on quality, relevance, and strong setup. Cold emailing is the channel that can bring you compounding results month after month. You don't need hacks, you don't need to spam, you just need to respect the process. That's how you win in 2025. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to Saleshandy for more such tips.